So Sam Jackson told me something that made me laugh yesterday at the premiere. He said that the reason why Kong is so popular is because girls love him so much. He's like a gigantic soft toy.
Oh my gosh. I love that that's where he went with it.
But it's true in a sense, the fact that he is, so much of a womanizer makes Kong...
I mean, I have a completely different take on it as a woman. To me, I feel like it's more about the dudes than it is about the chicks for why there's this love of Kong. I mean, I think it deals with this part of our brain that we're constantly fighting with, the part of us that wants to control, wants to dominate, wants to be the best, wants to be at the top of our game. And then there's this other part of us that's actually quite gooey and sweet and is willing to be vulnerable and protect what we value.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's also a great way to put it. I love the fact that it deals with the love for nature in this film, and the fact that you have to protect the ecosystem and have to protect things as they are.
Exactly.
Is it a theme that resonated with you a lot?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that that's part of the draw was that we were shooting in these real locations, and so what an incredible way for us to show how beautiful our planet actually is. This isn't, even though it seems like it is because it's so spectacular, you get to look at our planet and go, gosh, why would we do anything other than just protect it? These things need to be as they are, and it's bigger than us.
Yeah, especially when you are in a beautiful remote location somewhere in Vietnam where, it feels so untouched and it feels so beautiful, and there's a kind of serenity to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we were shooting. We would get ready. We'd wake up before the sun came up. We'd start shooting when the sun came up. And then once the sun went down, we were done shooting for the day. So you're back in the natural rhythm of nature, which you just don't normally get to be in now in this day and age.
That's true. Did you base her on someone? Obviously, this is a strong woman in the 70s, making her voice heard, the kind of women we all want to be like.
Well, there's Jackie Rowland. She was a huge inspiration for me, along with there's so many women right now, I think, as well, that I think are really great inspirations. And I think that if you find Weaver interesting, or if there's any people out there that then want to be a journalist, they should read this great article that Vanity Fair did that's called Girls on the Front. And it's all about the just iconic trailblazing women who did the same job that Weaver did, and all of the little eccentricities of it and how they put their life on the line. It's really, really fascinating.
I'll read it. It really sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
You put that great picture of you and Emma Stone on Instagram after the Oscars. How did it feel, that moment? Obviously, did it remind you of your own moment a year before, or, it seemed to be quite special.
She's just one of my favorite people on this planet, and it just was very fortuitous that I was presenting and happened to be on the side of the stage and couldn't get back to my seat in time when she was there. So I was just grateful to be able to celebrate in that moment with her. I'm incredibly happy for her.